Good morning everyone and welcome to another video. This is Yashmita. Previous of my videos I've talked about the tools that we have to use to evolve spiritually, and those tools, as we all know it, were compassion, joy, kindness, and so we have talked about practicing these tools more and more with other people. Be kind to other people, but what I forgot to tell you is that first you have to practice these tools with yourself. Kindness is a very important thing to practice, and but what we forget is we are always kind with other people. We try to be kind to other people, but we forget to be kind to ourselves. So in this video I will tell you that how to be gentle to ourselves, and how to be more kind to ourselves, and how to stop beating up yourself, which we do all the time. So we have all these expectations that we have from ourselves, and the expectations of the other people, which we are trying rigorously to prove something to other people, to become something, and we're always talking about I cannot do this, and this is just way too much for me, and this is beyond my reach, this is not my cup of tea. We all have this negative self-talk all the time with ourselves, and we forget that our mind is listening all the time. If we keep on talking like this to ourselves, then our mind is actually going to believe all these things, which is not true. Also to develop a healthy relationship with other people, just like professionally or personally, to develop that kind of relationship, first we have to develop this healthy relationship with ourselves. First we have to accept ourselves and embrace who we are. First we have to accept our personalities with all the flaws that it may have. Nobody is perfect, we know that, but we expect ourselves to be perfect. We expect ourselves to behave in a perfect way. We expect ourselves to be just right all the time. We don't want ourselves to be wrong, and this is just not acceptable to us. So I want you to consider this slight thing of be gentle with yourself. And we have this one notion that I'm not enough, and I'm not smart enough, I'm not educated enough, I'm not loved enough. I've already made a video regarding this, in which I'm talking about that we feel so incomplete, all the time, that something is missing in ourselves, and if only I had this thing, then my life would be better. If only I had this skill, my life would be better. So we're always talking like this to ourselves, that I'm not enough. But you have to consider this, that God made you perfect. He gave you 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 eyes, 1 nose, 1 mouth. He made you perfect, and you are perfect. You cannot doubt the fact that you're not perfect. You're perfect in the eyes of the God, and it's just you have to realize and make yourself understand that perfection is a state of mind. If you believe that you're perfect, then you're perfect to yourself and to everyone else. It's just how you think about yourself. So give yourself the credit of surviving all the downfalls in your life, surviving all the problems, and surviving all the bad things that you have endured in your life. Give yourself credit for that. Just look back, just for the sake of accepting the fact that you were strong enough to go through all those things, and you're still you, and you have not changed, and you are only growing with all the experiences that you had in your life. So when you give yourself credit for that, you will be prepared for more things in your life. So how to start acknowledging ourselves, and how to develop a healthy relationship with ourselves, there's a little small trick for that. And what I do is, so I have written I am enough on my mirror. Every morning I look at my mirror, and I read it every morning, and I say to myself that I am enough for 5 times. I close my eyes and really just take in all those words and feel those words, that I am truly enough. And this is a really small practice, a small trick, but this is very useful, because our subconscious mind works in miraculous ways, because our subconscious mind is more of is more dependent on the visuals that we give it. So if you write it somewhere, some place where you are more likely to watch it more and more. So when you do that, so when you watch it several times in a day, you will your subconscious mind will actually believe it, and your subconscious mind will make ways for you. It will help you in achieving whatever that you want to achieve. It will help you in developing your self-confidence and trust in yourself. So this is a small trick that I do. I will show you a pic of that. So yeah, this is really amazing practice, and I think I have written it around 2 months back, and I read it every day. So this is the first step in if you want to evolve spiritually, that first you have to develop that relationship with yourself. You have to be spiritual with yourselves. Whatever that the spiritual teachings are telling to follow, to practice, first you have to follow these things for yourself. Only then you will be able to go out in the world and tell the world that what you have learned about, and through your actions and through your experiences. So just the homework for today is to be gentle with yourselves, to be much more kind with yourself, and stop all the negative talk. Trust in yourself that you have that ability, that capability to achieve that you want to achieve. So let's do this, and much love to you and happiness to you. Thank you.